Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh, YAHWEH Bet Nun Sofit, YAHWEH, giving all honor, glory, and praise to the Grand Master of the Celestial Lodge. For those who don't understand what we Hebrews are deciphering, it comes from the ability our Father, Yahweh ben Yahweh, gave us. So study to show yourself approved, rightfully dividing the word of truth. If you take Yahweh ben Yahweh's yoke upon you, you will learn to understand what we are learning to understand as Hebrew Israelites. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh. I'm Aziza Debris, Nazir Sharon Bet Yisrael, and I'm coming to you with some more original music, this time a cappella, and a few of my poems. This one is considered entitled, that is, Eternity. Where will you spend eternity? Dwelling in the dust or living blissfully? How will you spend forever and a day? Praising the wicked one or praising Yahweh? Oh, how sweet it is to be cradled in his tenderness. Why would you insist on defeating his holy purpose? Oh, how sweet it is to be cradled in his tenderness. Why would you resist his electrifying currents? Where will you spend eternity? Dwelling in the dust or living blissfully? How will you spend forever and a day? Praising the wicked one or praising Yahweh? Oh, how sweet it is to be cradled in his tenderness. Why would you insist on defeating his royal purpose? Oh, how sweet it is to be cradled in his tenderness. Why would you resist his electrifying currents? Where will you spend eternity? Praise Yahweh. This next one is entitled Trumpet Blowing. There's a trumpet blowing, harsh and loud, so loud that's all you hear. Screaming tunes of revealing truths, delivered by the rhythms of the air. We've all done our thing, have lied and sinned, and it led to so much despair. Now the trumpet is blowing, though some may not know it, or they just don't seem to care. The time has come, we are living in the days. We all must take heed to what we do and say. We're living in the time of revelation. No matter who you are, there's no exception. There's a way of knowing that enough is enough, and the signs are showing that it's gotten so tough. Yes, they try to keep us stressed, got us caught up in their mess, but we'll never give in to their illusion. No, we'll never give in to their persuasion. There's a trumpet blowing, harsh and loud, so loud that's all you hear. Screaming tunes of revealing truths, delivered by the rhythms of the air. Screaming tunes of revealing truths, delivered by the rhythms of the air. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh. This poem is entitled Let's Make Haste. Listen up, my people, I have something to say. just a little advice and encouragement. As I commence to advising you, I'm advising myself too. Time to get on the ball, there's no time to waste. Come on, you Elohims, let's make haste. So much knowledge out there to be searched out. Let me elaborate on what I'm talking about. In the true beginning, before Adam and Eve, there existed a more highly intelligent seed, ordained by the Father himself as our progenitors. Anu, his concubines, his wives, and his sons. These are the original Elohims who created us from their own chromosomal genes. They orbit the space not too far from us. Confederate with other species, they watch over us. I'm sure we've all heard of UFOs. Remember the TV program about the aliens whose heads are shaped like cones? Such a vast universe, there can be no way that only on Earth life exists today. There are so many other forms of life. What do you think they're really observing with their satellites? In Revelations, it mentions we'll be protected by 20,000 leagues in the final hours, and no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Have you really stopped and considered how cherished we are? The Most High Yahweh has his angels ready to defend us in war. How do you think these devils obtained advanced technology? There are also evil aliens out there living wickedly. There are devils in space and devils on earth. There are Elohims in space. To us they gave birth. This knowledge may seem unbelievable and far-fetched, but you haven't heard some serious knowledge yet. When we worry about earthly problems and trials, like paying our rent or emotional pains in our lives, know that these things will take care of themselves. Stop stressing because there's no food on your shelves. There are greater things to be concerned with, like supporting spoken word, attentively hearing the knowledge I spit. This one and that one worry about what religion is right. As you can see from what I've previously said, there are higher heights. We each have our place and position under the sun. It will bring us all together as one. So let's get on the ball, no time to waste. Come on, my fellow Elohims, let's make haste. Praise Yahweh Ben Yahweh. This is entitled, You Need to Know. You think it's tough being who you are? Oh no, I'm not going to do that one. I did say I'm not going to do that one. I'll just do one more. Anyway, yes, I like this one better. Understanding Cipher. Some of the poems I wrote some time ago, and they were a little bit more personal, and this one I can say it's not that personal. Understanding Cipher. I'm in the beginning stages of understanding Cipher. Time to take this at least 3 notches higher. Soaring to heights I've never been before. Understanding Cipher more and more. Will I overcome? Will I completely embrace the melanin enhancing rays of the sun? Let it flow freely through me, refining me, purging me, confining me only to the boundaries of Yahweh's law. I feel it, the change. The old ways have curdled my stomach, making me feel overloaded with vomit. I refuse to continually destroy myself, for disobedience is the ultimate downfall. But how can pure energy solely flow through me when even unknowingly I defile my body? Labels on food say organically grown, yet nowadays, just like humans, the food is cloned. Trying to balance my astrological attributes with being spiritually astute. As I begin to understand Cipher, I become more aware of the energies around me, the deceptive energies. I am perceptive of these. Although I am not all-knowing nor fanatically praying, I lean on the Most High Yahweh's understanding. While some may see me as naive at times, allowing myself to be raped and raped of my blessings. Believe me, it's not that I don't check the movements for those who are self-conscious. Behind every evil action follows torment. Some are led to derision, while very few reflect heaven. As I begin to understand cipher, I'm learning not to judge my growth by dyed paper money, but by the many blessings that are bestowed upon me. For as Ecclesiastes confirms, there's a time and place for everything under the sun. So although other names are professed as anointed ones, I know Yahweh ben Yahweh's time has come. Behold, the Grand Master of the Celestial Lodge, master of all things, mathematics and sciences, from Genesis to Revelations, and the missing books of the ancients. As I study, I connect the links, for there is one thing that rings true. It's that I'm a modern Hebrew, not an Ethiopian Jew. Can you understand when I say Israel was ordained from heaven? Yet still what's for me might not be for you. You wonder why I'm so confident and bold? It's because Yahweh is here in spirit and body, and through experience I know wisdom is better than silver and gold. And wisdom teaches me not to forget that in my daily planning, to remember to lean on Yahweh's understanding. The Infinite One, ciphers within ciphers, feeling the need to be at peace. These conscious thoughts I must release, now that I am understanding cipher. Praise YAHWEH Ben and Sofit YAHWEH. Toda, thank you for listening. Those with ears to hear will hear. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh. I hope you enjoyed the poems and the music and felt the spiritual energy of healing. Shalom.